What's up, guys? It's Jay, more than Afterkill, and we're back in round two. We're almost done with round two. I have another dual comm with you today. Today I have Mr. Otter. He is a TGN Minecraft director. So, what's going on, Otter?
Hey man, what's up?
I'm going to start the video up. This is going to be Producer K versus LlamavsCow. They have two very awesome worlds, and you're from Minecraft, right?
Yeah, I am.
So,
I haven't played Fortresscraft actually.
but you do know of Fortresscraft.
Yes, I do. I've heard much about it.
Alright, so what have you heard about it?
Um, I've heard that it's basically a ripoff. I know I know that you're gonna like slap me on the hand for that, but that's what I've heard. Not playing it though.
Well, that's a common misconception inside the community is that these games are ripoffs, but actually, Fortresscraft in the credits of the game does give inspiration to Notch, Minecraft, and Infiniminer.
That's good.
So, basically, Fortresscraft is a creative game at the moment. They do have other game modes like Spleef. We also have, RPG mode coming soon, where you can basically adventure around your world and fight mobs and pretty much have a good time.
That's pretty sweet. That sounds like a couple servers I played on
Yeah,
for Minecraft.
it's more technologically based. Minecraft seems to be more based back in like the medieval times. Fortresscraft, the RPG mode, is more technologically steampunky. I don't know if you know what steampunk is, but it's sort of like old type of technology mixed with new technology. So you have like ray guns, a lightning gun, and you can actually use the custom block workshop to create your own mobs in the game.
Dang, that's legit.
Yeah, that is legit. So how long have you been playing Minecraft for?
For I'd say about a year now. Um, I started recording videos probably about 2 months ago for Minecraft. That was actually the first time I started doing commentaries over stuff. I made Halo montage videos type stuff for a long time.
All right, that's pretty cool. So, I mean, obviously you're a fan of these types of games where you're allowed to, shape and create your world. What do you think about the new, the revitalization in these type of games, the open box sandbox worlds where you can go ahead and make your own world? What do you think about those?
I think it's pretty awesome that people are picking it up as much as they are because, first person shooters have always been kind of the big basis for games, and now with Minecraft and obviously Fortresscraft and even a couple other smaller block-based games, they're getting pretty big now. So it's good for the gaming community to kind of branch off of the first-person shooter.
Yeah, that's exactly what I've been saying. Like, there's a whole debate. Like, I know you're pretty active in the Minecraft community, so like you said, people call Fortresscraft a ripoff, and any other block game that comes out is a Minecraft ripoff, and they don't really embrace it. But it's nice to see that there's other people in the community, like you, like me, like a lot of the fans I have, because I have a lot of fans that are Minecraft related. I have a lot of fans that are Fortresscraft related. But it's nice to see the community actually starting to grab a hold and see that these games are starting to become on their own differently.
And seeing this video we have playing here, all these swords and stuff, I might need to check this out because how much is it on the on Xbox Marketplace?
It's 240 Microsoft points, which equals to about $3 American.
Dang. Yeah, I
And
might need to pick that up.
you see all the custom blocks that you can make. It really gives your world like a whole better feel. Like you see the custom blocks that you do make, you can animate them, and you can make them look like real trees, like we're seeing right now.
Yeah, with the moving leaves and stuff. That's nice.
Yeah, it's a really cool game. Like I get a lot of comments saying, what texture pack is this? Basically people being dickheads, honestly. But I mean, really, the game stands on its own. It has a lot of cool features. Like I said, the custom blocks, you have the animations, and now in the next patch that's coming out, you're gonna have rideable ghost trains. They kind of look like bumper cars, and you could make like a transit system around your world and ride them through.
Yeah, I never really looked into Fortresscraft before this, but now I can definitely see that it's not exactly a Minecraft ripoff.
Yeah,
like you
exactly.
were saying.
So you said you do other games like Halo and first-person shooters. Do you play any of the new ones that are out, like Modern Warfare 3 or
I have I don't own Modern Warfare 3. I've played their form of zombies. I'm not quite sure what it's called, so don't don't hit
Spec
me in the face
Ops?
for that. Yeah, Spec Ops, that's right. Yeah, I played that a bit. I actually like that a lot, and obviously, uh, Infinity Ward knows what they're doing when they make games. But as far as recording and stuff, I only have an easy cap that doesn't work, so I can't really record all that good now. But I'm not too bad at editing.
That's actually one of the things I don't look forward to in my videos is editing things together because I'm like a perfectionist. The other day I actually made a really big mistake, and it seems YouTube cut off the last 6 minutes of one of the tournament worlds in the video that I had, and
Dang.
I hope it didn't skew any of the results. And I'd like to send a big shout out to Arc Trooper 501. His world is the one that got cut off, and instead of overreacting, he contacted me and he was like, "Hey, dude, the video got cut off, and I want to thank you for catching that so quick because it's possible he could have lost his matchup over that, and that would have been like a huge mistake."
Wow. So in this series you have here, you have people submit their maps or creations, and then it's kind of people vote on it. Is that how it works, or?
Okay, well, what happened is when the game first came out, everybody was running around building pixel art. So then there
Yeah.
was a few of us that started building big, started building epic, and then out of nowhere, like these worlds just started popping up with these crazy creations, like this big green dragon whose tail wraps around the whole city. It's I mean, it's quite impressive. And then everybody was running around saying they have the best world in Fortresscraft. And I was like, you know what? Let's find out who has the best world in Fortresscraft. So what I did was I released information on my channel. I let the forums know, and I got about 500 submissions for their worlds in about
Wow.
2-3 weeks. And it took me like 3 weeks to go through all these worlds, and I was rating them, I was looking them over, I was getting messages out the wazoo, man. And I mean, I looked at about 500 worlds, and I put together a list of the top 32 worlds in Fortresscraft, and we're putting them against each other one by one, and we're letting the fans vote on them. We're watching these videos, and this is round two. Actually, we've already had one round of eliminations, and as we go on, these worlds are going to be going up against really highly ranked worlds in the game. So it's going to be very hard for the people to vote and see who actually deserves the win.
Yeah. And then is there an overall prize for the overall winner, or
Yes,
do you?
the overall prize, actually all 32 contestants, they get onto a world filter list into the game that lets people know they were in the tournament and that they, what's it called? So it's easier to find these worlds to look at in yourself. Uh,
That's pretty sweet. That's a good
the
prize.
The second place winner gets the Wiki Axe, which is a special prize in the game. It's sort of like you're familiar with Halo, so you know recon armor.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we have our own version of that. We have the WikiAx, which is for people that submit ideas to the game. They've helped out and contributed to the game. That's one of the axes that's available. And we also have the Recon Tech Axe, which is an axe that's available to developers, to original testers, and people who originally helped the game out. So it's really rare. There's only a handful of people that actually have them in game. So when you see somebody with these axes, you know they've done something to help this game out. Uh,
Yes.
so second place winner gets the Wiki Axe. First place winner they get the Wiki Axe, they get the Recon Tech Axe, they also get their world bumped up to legendary status in the world filters, which gives them another axe, which is called the Engine Axe. And our lead tester, Scott, thought these worlds were so epic, so he tossed in a free Dream Spark membership for XNA, which gets you access to early builds of Fortresscraft, and you can help us test out the game.
So you're how are you affiliated with this top developing type stuff for Fortresscraft?
Well, originally, before Fortresscraft came out, I was making Minecraft videos. I wasn't really very into, the whole commentating or anything. I was just building big and showing it off. And I seen on the forums that, DJ Arcus was talking to people on, on Minecraft, because it was around that time that Notch released information that he was not interested in making an Xbox 360 version because the Xbox 360 had limited hardware, and Minecraft, as you know, is very intensive on computers.
Yeah.
So basically, he was telling people, yes, you can make it on Minecraft, this style, you can make it on Xbox 360, this style game would work, and everybody called bullshit on him. So he put together a build and showed pictures of it. People were like, oh, it's fake and gay photoshopped, it's a texture pack. So what he did was he went and made a playable version of it, and he released videos of it shot by him with a cell phone so you could tell that it was real. And a buzz started. People started wanting it because not a lot of people had a computer at the time to play Minecraft, because this was before all the optimizations, and, it took a really good computer to run Minecraft without lag. So all the kids that had Xboxes were really like, I want this game. And
because you don't have any lag on Xbox, obviously.
Exactly. So then, they started releasing information about this game actually coming to Xbox Live Indie Games and being an actual game. And I put out a small little video, Fortresscraft vs. Minecraft, and it was just basically a clip show showing that other games throughout video game history have taken ideas from other games and put it in theirs. And it's not necessarily a ripoff, as more of it is, inspiration. So that got like a ton of views, and my Fortresscraft videos starting to get pretty popular, and I started talking with DJ Arcus a little bit more, and they asked me if I wanted to become a tester, and I said sure, I'll be a tester. So I came on and helped test the game, and over the months, me, a few of the testers like Element, Butcher Boy Toma, we all have our own little Skype chat like we do on TGN, and we've gotten to know each other, and everything's pretty cool. So that's pretty much where it ended. The testers that are in the test chat with us, they, Arcus asks us for opinions, ideas. We toss them, we brainstorm, and some of the things actually make it into the game, some don't, and all around general shenanigans occur.
That's really legit, dude.
Yeah, it's really cool, and Arcus is actually a really cool guy. I know a lot of people on the internet, they've had some really, unfavorable stories to tell because of some of the comments he replies back on YouTube. Like, somebody will reply, a comment to him on his "fuck off, you ripped off Minecraft." So he'll come back and be like, "Fuck off," just like whatever.
Just straight up.
Yeah, exactly. If you tell this guy to fuck off, he's gonna tell you to fuck off. Arcus is a really good guy though, and he listens to community, and it's just awesome the way that this game's grown. And he's actually done other games, like big AAA titles. Like, he worked on Dirt, he worked on Burnout, and
wow.
I mean, the guy knows what he's doing. He's doing a really good job with it, and it's just amazing that I was able to actually be a part of this process, and it helped my YouTube grow, and it helped other people get access to this information a little bit easier.
Yeah, like me, for instance.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, the more people talk about it, the more people that go ahead and tell their friends about it, that's like the best way to spread, because if somebody sees you on Xbox Live and they're like, oh, you're playing Xbox Live indie game, you're like, what game are you playing? And I'm playing Fortresscraft. They're like, what's Fortresscraft? And they go ahead and they look it up on YouTube, and they see creations such as these, and they're like, wow, maybe I need to get down on some of this.
Yeah, that's basically my inspiration for making Minecraft videos, trying to get more people to play Minecraft, know what it is. That's my phone ringing in the background.
That's my phone rings all the time.
But and I love playing, I love recording, and especially with the adventure maps, which I have a show coming out soon on TGN Minecraft for just for adventure maps, but those are my favorite. The scenario where it's like, here, you have limited resources, you have this, we're giving you this, and you need to do all these challenges. I love that. The objective-based stuff is awesome.
That's sort of like what the Yogcast does, right? That's what they got big off of.
Yeah, they like to do the 2-man adventure, but they write scripts for theirs. And obviously I'm not that advanced in these maps, but I do have a lot of fun making these videos that I do.
Speaking of that, with scripting, I know a lot of people that actually do script their YouTube videos. You just go live at it, right? Like we're doing right now. We're just bullshitting, talking, and having a good time, right?
I just go straight up. I hit it, I give my little intro, and then I just play and I talk.
You know what? That's what I like. I like people, because right now a lot of my subscribers say when I'm sitting here doing a dual comm with them, they say it's like I'm actually having a conversation with them. It doesn't sound forced. It sounds pretty natural. And that's what I'm going for on my YouTube channel. I don't want to come out and be like, hey, look at this. We're gonna look at this big building here. We're looking at this. I try to get some interesting topics, a little bit of conversation, maybe a few laughs, because I usually screw up in the middle of it, and instead of editing it out, I usually leave it in and put it at the end of the video.
Right, like bloopers or something.
I have a lot of bloopers. Actually, after this tournament's done, I have all these Skype conversations still recorded, and I'm just gonna do like a best of bloopers video of all the times that we've screwed up and I've edited it out and they never got to see.
That's awesome, dude.
Well, yeah, because you can't be real. I mean, yeah, you can be serious on YouTube, but I find the more fun that I make of myself, the more fun I actually have with it.
Yeah, because if you're serious all the time, then you're not doing it for fun anymore. You're doing it just for the face value of making videos and getting subscribers, which is not what it's all about. It's about a hobby that you do that you like to do.
Exactly. Like right now, I mean, even if I didn't have my YouTube channel, I would still be playing the same games that I put up on my YouTube channel. So I figured while I'm playing, why not just record it, put it up, and see what people have to say about it.
Yeah. It's also good having an audience. It makes you want to play it even more.
Yeah, so I'm saying we're looking at this footage here, and of course you play Minecraft, you're used to Minecraft. What do you think about these custom blocks? You see like how people make their own little figures and the barrels there. You think that adds a little bit of extra pizzazz to the game?
It does. It's like people are making their own texture packs and then making their own creations with that, but you don't have to really change much as far as in game from what you're telling me.
Yeah, and this right here is one of the most impressive structures I've seen in this tournament yet. It's LlamavsCow's dragon. This thing is literally like 400 by 400 blocks.
Oh my, that's insane. Like, I'm just trying to think how long this took to build.
Like, I mean, just that wing, to see the detail in the wing and the muscles in the dragon like that,
Yeah.
it makes you almost forget that you're playing a game made out of blocks. I mean, you could see the blocky texture in there, but the fact that he got so many of the geometrical shapes right is just, it's amazing.
I mean, it's like when those crazy people will take snapshots of their Lego creations. That's kind of what it reminds me of, except it's like ginormous and it's obviously in a computer or in an Xbox in this case.
Exactly. That's one thing why I like this game, because I grew up playing with Legos. Legos were like...
I love Legos.
Exactly. Like, even as adults, I know a lot of adults that still have Legos, and they still play with Legos, and it seems like it's just something that you don't grow out of, the creativity of, wanting to do what you want to do. Like, I mean, everybody can take a game like Call of Duty, and you can say, here's the trigger, here's the aim button, go ahead and do this, and be limited by the parameters of this game. And then you get games like Minecraft, you get Fortresscraft, and they come along and they're like, here's an empty world, do what you want.
Yeah, be creative. That's basically the mandate they're giving you.
Exactly. Like, I've spent 3 months in Minecraft building a stadium, and I didn't use any hacks at all. So, I mean, I didn't spend like 3 months straight, but I was, mining, dodging creepers, building walls, and it's just a refreshing experience from the same old, here, do this, play this game, and, you're limited by what the game sets you.
Yeah.
So, I'm glad to have you on. because it's nice to see other people from other communities, be willing to be open-minded, check this stuff out, and like you said, you see some pretty impressive stuff, and you might have to check out the game.
Yeah, you've definitely given me a reason to check this out.
So
For sure.
there you goes. There you guys have it. I'm Jay, Morning After Kill. Otter, I'm going to put a link to your YouTube channel in the description, so in case you guys want to see what Otter has to offer. And I want to thank you for coming on, man.
Thank you for inviting me. I enjoyed it.
All right, man. And I want to make sure that you guys rate, comment, subscribe. If you can, favorite the video, because the more views, the more votes, the more accurate the voting's going to be. And I'm Jay. I'm out of here. See you later, Otter.
See ya.